Hi guys, it's Nique. It is July 27th, about 9 a.m. Had an appointment this morning for my psych eval, so that was at 7 a.m. I didn't even know the office opened that early. I got there and it was dark and I was confused. So last time our appointment was at 8 o'clock and they weren't open then, so I was confused as to how I had a 7 o'clock appointment. But anyways, so I got there and there was no one there, and then the lady that I was meeting with, she came out of nowhere, out of the back. So I still had the appointment. So go in, and it was supposed to be for 2 hours. The appointment was scheduled for 2 hours. Mine turned out to be like an hour and 10 minutes. The first part was meeting with her, and she introduced herself and started to ask questions, mostly like why I was pursuing bariatric surgery and my eating habits and my lifestyle habits, what I do for a living, and things like that. Lots of substance abuse questions. Have I ever used any illicit drugs? If I use illicit drugs for coping mechanisms, any alcohol abuse, any family history of alcohol abuse or substance abuse, and any suicidal thoughts or homicidal thoughts or anything like that. Lots of questions that would try to see if there's any thought in your mind of any type of self-harm or anything alarming that would that could get worse if you were to have surgery and not have a big support system. They ask questions about who do you have that's going to be with you during the process and things like that. So that part was like, we talked for about 30 minutes. She was really nice. And then the next part is 344 questions on a computer, which they're set up kind of like if you apply for a job online, and they have those like personality questions that ask you what you do in certain scenarios and things like that. So they had 300 of those. So they were really short, so you didn't have to really put much thought into them. Kind of like one sentence scenarios, or like I feel this way, or I'm mostly happy all the time. You either agree or slightly agree or agree mostly or something like that. So, yep, so 300 of those. So that took me like 40 minutes. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. Say a lot of people go into these appointments kind of nervous because you don't know if there's a right or wrong answer or anything like that. From my understanding, I feel that no, there isn't a right or wrong answer, but you probably should not go into it saying, oh yeah, I feel depressed most days, more days than not, because they still grade you on these things. Like, you're still given some type of a score, and even if you do feel some depression, don't go in there and say I'm depressed. Like, I don't want to encourage people to lie, but I don't want to say go in and just say
sabotage yourself.
Yeah, because they have to submit the report to the insurance company, and the insurance company is the final say. So whatever they say in the doctor's office could be trumped by your insurance company because they're paying for it. So if they feel that you're not in the mental state to have such a big surgery like this, then you won't have it. So it's kind of something that you should think about before you do that for a psych eval. But don't lose sleep over it. Like, get a good night's rest and smile and be honest, but also make it seem like you're making the changes. Like, they're gonna ask you, like, one of the questions was, do you know what the diet is gonna be like after in post-op? And that's just something that you would have to have done your research on to know the stages, because she was looking for those stages, like the liquid phase and stuff like that. Like, they're looking for you to know what your life is going to be like. Otherwise, what are you doing? But that was my thoughts on the psych eval. So it didn't take that long. I'm in the parking lot now waiting for a physical therapy appointment, because that's what I do. And tomorrow I have my first weigh-in, because I was required to lose about 13 pounds before I move forward with surgery, like physical surgery. So my first weigh-in for that is tomorrow. I don't think I'm down, so I'll see them next month. But other than that, that was it. And there's her. His process is moving faster than mine.
Yeah. August 8th.
I guess that's okay, though. I guess I'll take care of him, I guess.
That's right. She's going to be my nurse.
Yeah. So, that's it for now. And I'll tell you how the weigh-in goes tomorrow.